Alicia, welcome back to more Persona 5 Raw, and... Oh wait, I have to grab my control. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Hi everyone, welcome back to more Persona 5 Raw. So last time we just literally, turned in, we just literally finished Kanashiro's Palace, so right now we're just preparing for exams that are coming up, and also we made, Kawakami, my, waifu. I know some people are probably gonna be mad that I did that, but you know what? I don't care. So we have I don't think we can do anything today because I'm trying to remember. Did we go into mementos today? I don't think we did.
I think we did go into mementos last time.
Okay, that's new. I know we did, but I'm sure. Oh wait, that's. I think like a story event happened today, which is why we can't go out tonight. So, let's see. Do we have a book we can read? Let's see. Okay, that's one. No, I don't want to learn pro darts. Do we have a movie we can watch? I think we do. Oh yeah, okay, I see you.
This man is a convicted criminal, yet you want to save him?
His guilt or innocence is for the courts to decide. My only concern is that he lives long enough to get there.
It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward. I like this guy. A person's life is valuable, no matter what they've done.
Yep.
I don't think I finished the film.
Well then.
No, I don't think I did. I think, like, basically I just get more, like, points towards stats when it comes to watching films now.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk.
Well, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it. Their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th. Next to Kanashiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous. Oh crap, I need to get my phone.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone's studying. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. but your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so Betkun, what do you think about all this? Where are the answers? There they are. Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories. Huh, this is a tricky one. What is the long-term memory anyway? That would be memories that last a long time? Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Maruyuki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like infinite. Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for forever. 5 minutes. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Oh well, can't always get what you want.
Nice going.
But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? July 18th, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival.
You're really quick to look up stuff like that.
Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah?
Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later.
Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
I'm not gonna know, it's just... Oh my god, I did.
Hey!
I'm pretty sure my proficiency is at 2? No, it's at 3, okay. I still cannot believe I dodged like his first one when I had 1 proficiency.
Right, that one, like, insane.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, this...
Madison-kun,
No, okay.
heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour. That reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point.
What about studying?
Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware?
Hey, I'm pretty smart.
I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Alright, this event.
Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, What were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Well, I do have to study.
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
So what do you have, Akechi?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
It's a unique stance.
Quite. I'd say it's equally as unique as your own opinions.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
You got this.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
I see you had your friends over for a session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Okay, no. No. Oh, Mishima, okay. Yeah, we can actually go to him now because we did one of those requests.
Hi.
Wait, do I have a moon
See
persona?
you later.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
All right.
So you know that actor I suggested as your next target? Apparently he's marrying the idol from those rumors. He probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. His reputation did a total 180 after he announced the marriage, though. People used to hate him, but now all everyone wants to talk about is how sweet and manly he is. At any rate, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing we decided not to change his heart. Support for the fantasies would have really dropped if we had. I need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. Let's see, where is... No... Ah, there we go. You're so reliable. I mean, this is my job. I'm your producer, remember?
Actually,
Oh, by the way, I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you guys famous, we need to do more than just answering promising requests. Right now, there are tons of idiots out there doubting you and trying to influence others to do the same. So, we're gonna purge them. Sounds pretty twisted.
no.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not actually planning on hurting anyone. The truth is, I looked up some of these idiots who were criticizing you and sent them warning messages. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. I'll have you know, it's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the pea thieves. There's still some people who say they don't believe, but deep down, they're just afraid of you guys. Isn't this great? Plus, now that all those hairs are gone, people are putting a bunch more info on the forum. Post after post after post. It's all please and help me. This is so much fun. This isn't like you. All I did is find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing an advertising now. I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Eh? Akiyama-kun. Oh, Mishima, I haven't seen you since graduation. We actually saw each other here not that long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Akiyama-kun? What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Does it look like I ain't okay? I don't know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. Alright. Zero. He acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. I've changed though. I'm better than a loser like him. I even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of our society.
Oh,
Wait, that's it. We can change his heart instead of that actor's. Alright, it's decided. Your next target is going to be Akiyama-kun. Let's see, where is this info? Speaking of targets, are you guys going to come after me someday too? We very well might. You're really considering it? Good joke, Becht. Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later.
Yikes.
Damn.
So, he just wants to get revenge on a guy who made fun of him? Didn't he give us some other weird request too? Something about that handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun trying to take advantage of us?
Apparently, he has also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should exact a change of heart on Mishima, not this Akiyama fellow. Whoa, wait up, he ain't that bad, He ain't that bad. I guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're going to change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow and mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart.
No way, man.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me. It may seem presumptuous, but we cannot allow him to disrupt our work.
Either way, we can decide whether or not we change his heart later. For now, we must meet his shadow.
Let's go.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Yeah, let's head into Mementos and track down Mishima's shadow. Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart even after everything I've done for you guys? Me, of all people. If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would get even more famous. And if you did that, I get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't be just some stupid zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life. So why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader, alone. This is all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I accepted that I was a zero, embraced it even. But once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me. I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all this amazing stuff made me wish I could be something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can just make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too. Would that really satisfy you?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Heck, nobody even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong, but if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't going to change my heart? There's no need.
Hey.
Come on, let's go. I'm sure he'd learn something if he's been spending all this time with us amazing heroes, right? No, I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. I need to... And that's it. Hey, did you know that there's going to be a summer festival in Odaiba? A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we can eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused. A meat-loving male student and a vegetable-loving male student in that conversation. Like, what?
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes.
Quiet down.
Oh, another one already? Alright. People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during that business with In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during these times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Betkun. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishiaka Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Sorry for fumbling with the words there. Do you know what he did? That would be thievery.
This is it.
Correct.
Ishiaka Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular, some call him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor, Goemon's exploits have been depicted in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels.
Nice going.
However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebelling against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that. Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. Well, I would study if people wouldn't waste my time. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
It's open. Welcome.
Oh, you're the president of student council, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh good, glad to hear it.
But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Right, so I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help.
Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system.
Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays.
Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should.
You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much.
Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me.
You think so? Ah, you live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me, too.
Do you still remember them, your parents?
Yes,
hey, so
not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown up to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And you're doing okay now. Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up with that you want to help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited.
Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, they'll never come back. Your father or anything like that.
Hey,
Hope you're ready for your exams. I'd be pretty sad to leave the Phantom who's got bad grades.
hey,
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the target momentum? Wait, what? I have a target? Oh yeah, that's right. We got this, like, I think right after we were done with Mementos too. Oh my god. Exams are close. Wait, what? Let's see. Ryuji Max, Yusuke up. Taking me up. Let me see, what am I at with Yusuke right now? I am at two, jeez. Follow, that might be useful. Let me see, is there anything I can check out the library?
what would you like?
Okay, no.
What would you like? Wait.
Oh, okay, I thought I still had Speed Racer checked out. Alright, I guess we'll prep for the exams with Makoa then. I mean, alright, well, we're already at the library.
This goes like this.
Now, solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand, Madison-kun?
I think I can do it. It seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today thanks to Makoa's help. Please. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I agree.
Impressive, Madison-kun. You're a quick learner. This is actually a pretty good review for me as well.
Nice. Alright.
Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
Well, I think this is a good place to stop for today.
Okay.
Ah, you're back.
Nice.
Exams soon. Exams are coming out. Oh, I don't think I have anything for today. No. Akechi, I need to get him, but I don't have the charm for him, unfortunately. Alright, Ryuji, guess I'm staying with you then. Staying with you really helps me focus, Madison. No, I'm having tons of trouble with these questions. How are things going for you? Better than usual. Seeing someone in danger of failing his exam is probably extra motivation for you, huh? Come on. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta do this. How lame would it be if a Phantom Thief got held back a grade? I guess I'll try super hard because you're here, Madison. Okay, let's do the rest.
Wanna head back?
I'm pooped. Let's head out. Alright, here we go.
Yo.
What's up? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I am so pumped. Is there nothing but meat? Well, duh, what else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Alright, so let's see. First up is 64 degrees.
Ooh, we can do this.
Next up is Zhangling. Next would be Barbarians' Heads. And next up is to offer them instead of heads.
Yep.
Give it up.
Give up.
Give it up.
Now everyone.
Alright, next is Red King Crab.
Ooh, we can do this.
And next, it caused confusion in the economy.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's get started.
Let's see, first is Raining Cats and Dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
And next is Demon Guts.
Ooh, we can do this. Yep.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san? I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Money troubles?
Well, there's a subject where I could definitely use some input, but not at the moment. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll be disappointed.
Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Reality is unfair.
I see. You're approaching reality from a rational point of view. No, it could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it. That may be the reason you're at this academy now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. You will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather.
Foreshadowing. And I can't go outside. Okay.
Hey.
What the? Why am I letting a cat dictate what my life is?
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? Let me sleep.
Come on.
Oh, come on, we're all tired from the test and shit, but just give me a sec. I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow, so you want to go? Fine, fine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. And whatever, nobody's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? She's all worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyway, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. Reduce our cost of living?
What's up?
Alright! There's showtime.
Why? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
The dude's wearing jeans for God's sake.
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We can't end up on TV.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Let's make a run for it.
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments, so I can't use any of the footage.
Oh god.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Oh god.
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Ooh, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
The stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? You barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
In that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meat earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Kasumi?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Kasumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. It may be best to accompany her.
That was delicious.
You sure packed it away.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meat's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
You really are doing your best.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
How could you, Bet? What's wrong? If you're going to a summer festival, why didn't you invite me? How's Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December saying sweets are to die for? There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some real crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission, what are you talking about? Look, my point is next time you guys are gonna have some fun. Can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know. But you came in. Hopefully on the others haven't found out. Okay, let's check hanging out with Mishima. A movie with On. No. And the celebratory festival. Here's a commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. It's certainly evocated. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and slipped. Next time we'll make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. I agree, I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with an ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess, man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. A cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high quality bread crust. Sorry, I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. You just answering the interviewer.
For real?
I can't believe they actually decided to use that footage. Okay, I guess we're meeting up with Mishima then. Alright. Hey, I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. Oh, come on, Google. Let's see, there it is. I don't want to change this hard. Huh? Well, actually, I was just gonna say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help you guys get famous. It'd practically be pointless. You still care about fame? Wait, how'd you know about that? Oh, I get it. Of course a thief who steals hearts would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I first started the fan site so I could spread your message just to the world, but before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Though maybe that's always been the real reason. I don't know. I thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys. Yet deep down, I think I really just wanted to show the world I'm more than just some stupid zero. Look where that got me though. I'm just a selfish loser clinging desperately to your popularity. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant Phantom Thieves. Well, thanks for everything. Bye. Ow. Man, I totally ate dirt. I'm such an idiot. I can't even run away right. Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me feel like I myself can change the world. But it's only ever been you guys. I'm still just as powerless as always. That's the truth. I wonder if there's really any way a pathetic guy like me can help you. Maybe the fan site? That's it. My special power lies in running the fan site. I don't want it to be about public relations anymore though. First and foremost, that site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. After all, that happened to me with Kamoshida. I know how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So, as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm gonna help them be heard. Shivo's motivation seems to be growing stronger. Finally, a Arcana levels up. And now we have access to Fanboy, which greatly increases the experience we earned from battle.
Alright.
Mishima's now a fanboy. At any rate, we shouldn't just forget about going after Akiyama-kun, okay? I'm still worried about some of the rumors I've heard about him, but I'll do some research. By the way, he's not as bad as a guy he pretends to be. Apparently, he's super sweet to his girlfriend. Can you imagine that? They've been talking about getting married even since back in middle school. I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Well, see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Oh, Becht. That thing I mentioned about Akiyama-kun turned out to be true. It wasn't just some rumor. I found a post on the fan site by a girl who I assume is Akiyama-kun's girlfriend. It says she's worried because her boyfriend's been hanging out with some sketchy guys, acting strange too. Seems like that enough evidence to make him a target, but I'm gonna look into it just a little further just to be safe. It's your time to shine. Yeah, leave it to me. We can't ignore any cry for help on the fan site. Even I didn't realize the fan site meant this much to me. Thanks, Becht, for helping me get here. Okay, let's keep up the good work. Bye.
Hello, Becht-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice.
Practice already?
Of course, if I rest it'll dull my senses. Next week I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise.
Looks like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. She sure had us worried. Today's the Fireworks Festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5.
Hey Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it.
Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You got one? How about you, Mason? I don't have a yukata.
Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know, you don't get to see fireworks every day, so it would be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking he might want to go for a change of pace.
That sounds great. You should totally come without your glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Ann will be wearing one.
Come to think of it,
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded. It'd be nice to catch the fireworks with the Chiefs someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be truly bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Oh. Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantoms. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. They actually say... That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Oh, okay. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I've got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
That's not black. I'm sorry, but that color's not black.
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No way.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Yeah? Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold. The festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
Yeah.
Right? I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
I'm not interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
I have a message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjed.
You mean those guys people online are going nuts over?
Medjed. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead.
I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice.
Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What is some suggestion? I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right?
Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community.
So they operate on a global scale?
That makes them even bigger than Kanashiro.
Right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in.
Oh, right.
Let's try it out.
That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh.
Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though?
Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online.
This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji?
Hello?
It seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation is gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter.
Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all.
If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be.
Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either.
Hey Madison, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Let's do that. Also, Mako, try seeing if your sister has any info on him.
It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
I forgot to post the photo I took today.
Hey, not bad.
Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that was intended to be canon photography.
It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks.
Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. And alright, that's gonna do it for today. Sorry that we didn't really do a whole lot, but this is more of like story stuff. So most likely next time when we get together, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to like, you know, actually like do something. Okay, can I even go outside? No. Can I read it? Oh, okay, I guess I can, but nah, there's nothing to read. Alright, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, sorry that's, you know, about the lack of, like, content for this video, but don't worry, I'm sure we'll be able to get into, like, a palace, and maybe we'll do some Mementos next time. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.